YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I have this little beautiful classic bag. It's a Speedy 25 from Louis Vuitton in Damier Azur, which is, I always thought it was white and gray before I'd seen them up close, but it's actually an off-white kind of a cream color and blue, which is why it's called Azur. So there you go, if you've never seen it up close. I want to show you what fits in this bag. I just got it. I still have the tag attached from Rebag, which is where I purchased this Preloved for a steal. I got a great deal on this. And I'm very curious myself what fits. I haven't put any of my stuff in it yet, so I'm going to learn with you. We're going to learn together what fits out of the LV SLGs that I have and what doesn't. And before I get to that, I had some things I want to show you that I didn't feel like I should make a whole separate video about, but I want to show you some Louis Vuitton bag charms on it and a couple other things that are accessories for the bag. Because one of the things that I was curious about with this size is I love to carry a clay as my bag charm, and I wondered if it would be too long for this size bag, if it would hang down too low. So I'm going to show you that and my other bag charms that I have from Vuitton, so you know, in case you have those questions too. Let's start with the measurements on the bag first though. The length here from end to end, corner to corner, is 10 inches. The depth is 5.5 inches. The height in the center there is 7 inches. And then I always measure the height to where it starts to curve too. In case you wanted to put a bag organizer inside, you need to know how high that measurement is so you don't get one taller and then it gets squished. So that's 5 inches there. So 7 top, 5 there, 5.5 across, 10 that way. Another measurement that's helpful to have is the strap drop, so you can figure out if your arm is gonna fit in there. And I feel like this is tighter than my Speedy 30, but the measurements are a little bit different. So I measured this against my Speedy 30. The drop here is 3.25 inches on mine, and on my 30 it's only 3 inches, so this has a 1/4 of an inch difference. It's 1/4 of an inch taller, more room. But the width, so the space this way between the handles, and I measured from the top of, like where it's sewn right there, I measured from the top of that to the top of that one. And that measurement on the 25 is 3.5 inches, and on my 30 it was 3.75 inches. So all in all, it's about the same width, and I guess you could stretch these two and make that a little bit wider. First accessory I want to show you, you remember I bought this bag strap off of Amazon, and I'll link this below. Well, I really like it, and it comes in lots of different colors and patterns. So I got one I thought would look good on this bag, and I want to show you how it looks. I already opened these myself because I didn't feel like this was something to do an unboxing on. But it comes in this little pouch with a note, and this is the strap I picked out. It's gray faux ostrich on one side, and it's pretty decent looking. I don't know that I've seen ostrich, authentic ostrich up close, but it looks good. I don't know. On this side it's pink. If I hold it up against my shirt, it's the same color as my shirt, pretty much. So I thought that would be pretty because I know that the azure pairs really well with rose ballerine, and the gray is so close to the blue. So I'm going to put it on and show you what it looks like. So I've attached it to the rings on the handles here on opposite sides. Here's how it looks. Here's the gray against the bag. Here's the pink against the bag. So you can decide whether you think that looks good. And then that's how it would hang. Now I do caution anyone who tries this to be careful of hanging straps on your bag like this. I do this with my Speedy 30 all the time, and I have not had any problems, and I keep that bag pretty heavy. But I'm always aware, every time I use it, I look at the stitching here to make sure that the stitching, the threads are not being pulled. So I keep a really close eye on it because it's not made to be hung like that. Personally, I feel like they're made well enough that it's not gonna hurt it, but I keep an eye on it anyway. I'm not recommending that anybody does that with their bag. It's just something that I do that I'm showing you. Here's an Eiffel Tower clip that I got from Amazon with little rhinestones. I think that looks really cute on any of the French bags. Here's a Vachetta Tassel that I got from mCraftLeather on Etsy. I'll link them below. I'll link as much as I can of this below. Some of these items might not be available, or some of these items aren't available anymore. Some of the Louis Vuitton stuff is discontinued, but I'll link everything I can. This tassel I bought specifically for my Turenne when I got it brand new, and the leather matches that brand new leather pretty well. It's a little bit off, but here I see a big difference. So I just wanted to show you that because a lot of people get these tassels from mCraftLeather. They wonder how it'll look on a bag that already has patina. So that's how it looks. This bag has a really nice honey patina. It's still light, but it's definitely got a patina. It doesn't look brand new. And I feel like this leather has a little bit of a red tint to it. Here's the Louis Vuitton Facetti's keychain in gold. Of course, that's gorgeous. That's gorgeous on anything. Here's the Louis Vuitton clay on the bag. So you can see it does hang a little low there. So if you were to put this down, that clay is gonna hit the table or wherever you put it. Here are two different size Vuitton bag charms. Here's the smaller round Vuitton bag charm with the Kusama dots. Here's the larger round bag charm. This is the Penguins from 2017. I think the round bag charms they make now are this bigger size. Here are the large and small luggage tags from Vuitton. Here's the large size. And I got that brand new just a few months ago, and here's that tassel next to it so you can see the different Vachettas together. This is an older tag that I got pre-loved. This is the full-size tag, or the large tag, compared with the smaller one. There's both tags, so you can see the difference. I think I like the smaller tag better on this bag. And last but not least, here is the Cerise's round coin purse from Louis Vuitton. I have one more quick thing to show you before we do the actual what's in the bag or what fits in the bag. This is a bag clip for hanging your bag when you're out somewhere. It's called the Clipa, and a friend of mine who's into Vuitton showed this to me, and I just thought it was so cool. Here's the clip that I have right now, the bag hanger I have right now. I got this from Charming Charlie, and it has this, I don't know if that's a magnet on the back, but it's maybe a rubber, and it just folds out like that and hangs. And what I find that in my purse is that this thing, oh, it is magnetic, but it sometimes will come apart and it can get caught on things. And my friend showed me this Clipa. This is the Clipa2. I got this on Amazon. I'll link this below too. But this is a ring, and then it just opens up. So you hang your bag like that, and let's say you have a table, and I don't have anything in my bag right now, but so it's not weighting it down, but my finger here is the table, and then the bag hangs like that. And then when you're not using it, you can clip it on your bag like that. You can hang something from it if you want, so it could be a decorative thing. But what I would do is I just keep it inside one of my SLGs. And even though it looks a lot bigger, I feel like it would be better in a bag. Like it wouldn't be as much trouble in a bag or as bulky in a bag. I don't know. I'm not being paid to advertise for this. I just thought it was a really cool piece. I hadn't seen one until she showed me. The little feet on here are rubberized, so they won't scratch a table, it won't scratch your bag. And I think they were like $16, which seems like a bit much for a little round ring. But it's pretty heavy duty, sturdy, and I picked one up because I liked it that much. All right, let's get on to see what fits in my bag. Let me show you what I have that I'll try to fit in my bag. And I think all these items will fit. I just don't know how many of them I'll be able to get in and how easy it'll be to get them in and out of the bag. So I have my pochette accessoire, my toiletry 15, my mini pochette, my full-size Sarah wallet, my compact Sarah wallet, this Henry Bendel dust bag inside of which I keep my little point and shoot camera, this sunglasses case with a pair of bulky sunglasses in it right now, and the Louis Vuitton sunglasses case which has my eyeglasses. I also usually keep a clay in my bag, but this can fit in the pochette accessoire, so it doesn't necessarily need to fit separately from that. One of the things I noted in the unboxing of this bag is when I unzipped it to open it up, it was noticeably smaller than my Speedy 30, which is the bag I carry the most. And obviously it's going to be smaller because it's a smaller bag, but this just seemed smaller than I thought it would be. So I'm curious to see how easy it is or difficult it is to get things in and out of the bag. I always start with my biggest item, the pochette accessoire. So it won't fit in this way, but I can stick it in this way. I'll add my toiletry 15. Same thing there, I wouldn't want to put it in this way because it could scratch against the zipper, so I'll put it in sideways. Same thing with the mini pochette. Actually, that can drop down in pretty well, but I'd still want to put it in sideways. Those three items I have stacked on top of each other there. I'm running out of room width-wise, so I won't be able to fit both of my Sarah wallets. Let me put the big one in. Try to put as much in as possible first. So that fits really well, and then that takes up the width of the bag there. I do still have a couple inches on the side. That's where I usually keep my sunglass case. And that usually stands up or kind of tilts over because it falls over. This is not going to fit standing up. So if you see there, it goes out beyond the edges. So this I'm going to have to lay down on top or kind of squeeze between some of the pieces a little. And then this sunglass case, that one I can kind of stand up. So it's looking like that right now. It's getting pretty full. My camera could definitely stand up on the other end, except I think the sunglasses are in the way. So if I put my camera there, those sunglasses might be a problem. Can lay those down on top, but then I have stuff on top where I can't really get to the stuff underneath. So that might be a situation where if I carry this bag, I need to take these sunglasses out. My sunglasses are cheap, so if they get scratched, it's not a big deal. I can't bring myself to spend a lot on sunglasses because they get scratched. I don't treat those well. So that would be okay. Or I could even stand the sunglasses up on the side because that would fit. That would be better than having them laying on top, I think. And that would be it. Now, one of my options is I could replace the full-size Sarah with the compact Sarah. I just have to move things around in those two wallets to use that as my main wallet. And then I'd have a little more room to be able to put the sunglasses case in the holder. And that would work where they're standing up on the side there. And it's very easy to zip it at this point. And that's how it hangs. And I have stopped using, somebody was asking me about bag organizers the other day because I have videos about felt organizers that I used to just rave about the felt organizers, and they're still great. I've just stopped using them because I have enough stuff in my bag that I don't get the slouch, at least not much. I like this little bit that I get, but I don't get a ton of it, and I have enough things that they keep each other standing up, so when I take something out, it's easy enough to put it back without everything falling. So that's how it looks stuffed with my stuff. Now there's not room in here for a scarf. I usually carry a scarf in my 30 or my 35. My phone would easily fit in there. If I needed to carry a book, I would need to take something else out. Like I could remove my mini pochette, and I'd probably want to stand the book in the middle. I could take, I've got the Handmaid's Tale here, slip it down that way, and that would fit standing up in the middle of the bag there. I wouldn't put it on the ends, like on either side, because then you'd get like a crease line. I'd rather have the tallest stuff in the middle. And I'm not sure what else to show you. That's all my stuff, so I guess that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please click the like button. If you have questions about anything, let me know below. If there's something that you want to see that I didn't put in, or a different combination of something, let me know that, please. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you're notified when I post a new video. If you're on Instagram, I am autumnbeckman. Feel free to follow me there, please. That is it. Have a good day. Have a fantastic day. See you later. Bye.